With the permission from our chief guest, I would like to start the program. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon everyone, distinguished guests, respected teachers and faculty members of English Access Microscholarship Program Bangladesh and my dear Access students. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you to this Access opening ceremony of FY18 batch. I am Mr. Tahsin, Access Teacher from Language Proficiency Center, Chattogram, your master of the ceremony of this virtual program. I want to take a minute to cordially welcome our distinguished guests who are present with us in this prestigious virtual platform. The respected guests are His Excellency, the
Recording
Ambassador
in
of
progress.
United States, Mr. Earl R. Miller, Ms. Charlina Hussein Morgan, the Cultural Affairs Officer in U.S. Embassy Dhaka, Mr. Sean McIntosh, Public Affairs Officer in U.S. Embassy Dhaka, officials from U.S. Embassy Dhaka, also the Access faculty members, coordinators, teachers, and students from Language Proficiency Center, Dhaka and Chattogram, Access Program GIEST, Dhaka and Sylhet. I am delighted to thank the presence of all of you. To formally start the program, may I call on Ishat Humaydi, Access student from LPC Dhaka, for the recitation from the Holy Quran. Ishat Humaydi.
Hello, may I audible?
Yes.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لهم فيها زفير وهم فيها لا يسمعون. إن الذين سبقت لهم منا الحسنى أولئك عنها مبعدون. لا يسمعون حسيسها وهم فيما اشتهت أنفسهم خالدون. لا يحزنهم الفزع الأكبر وتتلقاهم الملائكة هذا يومكم الذي كنتم توعدون. صدق الله العظيم. Now I'm going to translate the verses. There they shall groan with anguish, and the din and noise in hell will not let them hear anything. But for those whom we had decided to favor with good reward, they shall be kept far removed for hell. They shall not hear even a whisper of it, and they shall live forever in the delights which they had deserved. The hour of the great terror shall not grieve them, and angels shall receive them, saying, "This is your day which you had been promised." Thank you all.
Thank you, Ishat Humaydi. Now, I would like to call Lucian Sujoy Das, Access student from this Access Center, Dhaka, to recite verses from the Bible.
Hi everyone, I am Lucian Sujoydas. I am reading class 9 in Motijil Government Boys High School. Besides, I'm a student of English Access and Microscholarship program. Now I will read some messages of God from the Bible. Matthew chapter 6, 9 to 13. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it's in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And we do not lead us into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the powers, and the glory forever. Amen. So thank you all for listening to me with great patience.
Thank you, Sujoy. That was very meaningful. Next, Triporno Dev, access student from GIEST Access Center Sylhet, will recite verses from Gita.
Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Chaturthadhyaya Jnana Yoga Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Yasya Sarve Samarambhaha Kama Sankalpa Varjitaha Jnanagni Dagdha Karmanam Tamahu Panditam Buddhaha. অনুবাদ, যার সমস্ত কর্ম কাম ও সংকল্প রহিত, তিনি পূর্ণ জ্ঞানে অধিষ্ঠিত। জ্ঞানীগণ বলেন যে তার সমস্ত কর্মের প্রতিক্রিয়া পরিশুদ্ধ জ্ঞানাগ্নি দ্বারা দগ্ধ হয়েছে। He whose undertakings are all devoid of desires and selfish purposes, the wise says that his deeds are purified by the fire of wisdom. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Thank you, Triporno. You have a very beautiful voice. Now, I would like to request Ms. Sharlina Hussain Morgan, the Cultural Affairs Officer in the U.S. Embassy Dhaka, to take over the procedure. Ms. Sharlina Hussain Morgan, over to you.
Thank you so much for the introduction, and thank you everyone for being here. It's my distinguished pleasure and honor to introduce our ambassador, U.S. Ambassador Earl Miller. Ambassador Miller was sworn in as ambassador to Bangladesh a little bit under 3 years ago, November 2018. And prior to serving here in Bangladesh, he was the ambassador to Botswana from 2014 to 2018. Ambassador Miller, a career member of the Senior Foreign Service, joined the Department of State in 1987 and Johannesburg, South Africa, and our embassies in India, Iraq, Indonesia, Malaysia, and El Salvador. We are so honored and privileged to have our ambassador here who has had not only the opportunity to serve in Bangladesh for the last few years, but prior to here in Botswana, and has, while during his time here in Bangladesh, has seen such great development in Bangladesh and has led our mission in an incredible role as we increase our collaboration with the government and the people of Bangladesh. Ambassador Miller here is a graduate of the University of Michigan, a native of the state of Michigan, and a former U.S. Marine Corps officer. He is a recipient of numerous awards, and he speaks a number of languages, French, Spanish, and Indonesian Bahasa. Thank you so much, Sir. Ambassador Miller, over to you for your remarks.
Thank you, Sharlina. Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. Hope everyone can hear me. What a pleasure to join you this evening to celebrate the beginning of your 2-year English Access Microscholarship program. Warm congratulations on being selected to participate in what really can be a life-changing program. And equally warm thanks to the Language Proficiency Center and GIEST International Foundation, who have been our great partners in the Access program. I also want to recognize your parents and families. Their dedication and commitment to your future is clear, and I know their support is unwavering. You know, the COVID pandemic has disrupted education globally the past year and a half, and teachers and students actually gave the world hope as we watched you come together to address those challenges heads on. We saw this determination in all of you as you quickly pivoted to learning virtually. Students, your participation in the Access program is a testament to your motivation to learn, develop your skills, and prepare yourself as future leaders. Since 2004, the English Access Microscholarship program has sponsored over 1,300 Bangladeshi students and more than 100,000 students from 85 countries from around the world for this program. And I'm so proud to see on the screen here, what I'm told is another 100 young women and 100 young men from across Bangladesh who are going to be joining this global access community. And I think you all recognize that the Access program is not just for learning English. You will also develop and practice your leadership skills using the additional tool of the English language. And in today's globalized economy, learning English will be useful no matter your job or profession. You'll also learn about another culture, American culture, to develop empathy and acceptance and understanding, something we all need today. Learning English is important as you prepare for higher education. It can open doors, certainly, to studying abroad, including in the United States. And one of the things I enjoy most as being the American ambassador in Bangladesh is meeting bright young Bangladeshi students like those I see on the screen today. Students, do you know that over 8,800 Bangladeshis studied in the United States during the 2019 to 2020 academic year? That's a record high. Bangladesh currently ranks 17th on a list of countries sending students to America, and I'd love to see Bangladesh soon be in the top 10. If you're interested in studying in the United States, we have Education USA centers in 4 locations across Bangladesh where we can assist you. Please check our embassy website for details. You know, when I speak to young Bangladeshis who are considering studying in the United States, they often ask me, will I succeed in America? They feel a little nervous, right? A little anxious about traveling around the world. And they have some trepidation about will they succeed academically or socially. And many of you have heard me say this before, that Bangladeshi students are absolute superstars on American college and university campuses. They succeed academically, they succeed socially, they succeed in everything that they attempt to do when they're in the United States. I think part of that has to do with how much you appreciate the opportunity, with your self-discipline, as evidenced by the fact you're part of this program, your drive to succeed. And the other thing I notice about Bangladeshi students in the United States is you join things. You join student government, you join clubs and groups and become part of the community. And that really helps you succeed. And you are wonderful ambassadors for the remarkable nation of Bangladesh. So I encourage you to check out the educational opportunities in the United States and other countries. Challenge yourselves like you're doing by joining this program, but participating in this program, and you're taking a chance, which is always a good thing. You can't cross the sea, wrote Tagore, merely by standing and staring at the water. Let me pray not to be sheltered from dangers, but be fearless in facing them. And I think some of you have heard me also talk about this idea of being fearless. None of us are fearless, right? I mean, let me tell you a secret. Even when you get to my age or older, you always feel there's always some point of anxiety or insecurity or nervousness. We all pretty much feel the same way you do right now. You learn to live with that anxiousness, and you learn to let it motivate you. You work with it. And that's where joy resides. That's where hopes and dreams and energy and fun and your limitless plans for the future live. And work with that energy. That's good. That's what it means to be young and alive and open and honest and brave. And you are brave for starting on this program, and I salute you for that. So again, challenge yourselves. Don't take counsel of your fears. Let them inspire you. Because young people change the world. It's a cliche, but it's true. The world relies on the young at heart, and always has. And remember, as Bangladesh celebrates its 50th anniversary of independence, it was young people, students, just like you, who led the Bengali language movement, who fought in the liberation struggle. The world we are so privileged and responsible to share and protect, it needs you now. The future is yours, but also today is yours. The remarkable nation of Bangladesh, 50 years young, looks to you to lead the land you love. The American author Toni Morrison wrote, "If there is a book you want to read, but it hasn't been written yet, you must be the one to write it." With the confidence you gain in this program, write those books in English, in Bangla, in any language, and start to author the story and arc of your life as you start on this new challenge and adventure. Congratulations and dhanyabad.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening speech. Your speech will be an inspiration for our access students. I hope and I wish they will fulfill your expectations. Now, let us hear from our access students who have just started their journey with the access program. I would like to call access student Joita Jahan Priyoti from Sylhet to deliver her remarks. Joita Jahan Priyoti.
Honorable Ambassador, distinguished guest, respected teachers, and my dear access friend, a very good afternoon to you all. I feel myself fortunate and privileged enough to share my expectations from access in this afternoon. First of all, I feel myself lucky that I have got the selection to be an access student. I'd like to thank US Department of State, US Embassy Dhaka, and of course, GIEST International Foundation for giving us such an amazing opportunity. As soon as I have started knowing about the program, my dreams started spreading. I would like to be a fluent speaker in English. I would like to develop my communicative skills to increase my confidence, reduce my nervousness, and improve my leadership skills. I would like to learn about diverse culture of USA and Bangladesh through English language. I would also like to learn about 21st century skills related to our real life and career. And I'm sure this access program can meet my all expectations. And I'm sure my friends are expecting the same. I consider access as a platform to flourish my skills, to nurture my dreams, and to groom my qualities. We are grateful to Access and US Embassy Dhaka for giving us such exciting gifts from time to time. And I promise I will give my best to make my dreams true. Finally, like Robert Frost, I should say, the woods are lovely, dark, and deep. But I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you.
Thank you, Joita. What a wonderful remarks. Now, may I request Mohammad Burhanuddin, access student from Chattogram, to deliver his remarks. Burhanuddin, over to you.
Honorable guests, Assalamu alaikum. I am Burhanuddin from the Access FY18 batch in LPC Chattogram. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. On behalf of FY18 batch, I would like to sincerely thank you, the US government, for funding this amazing program. Thank you, US Embassy, for selecting us in this prestigious platform. Before joining the Access program, we really had less idea about it. We only knew that this program is for improving our English skills. We started our Access journey in June 2021. My view about this program has already broadened. Besides improving the 4 skills in English, we have other expectations, such as we to be competent in using technology properly. We want to participate in different activities physically. We heard that Access campaign is the most exciting event of the Access program. We hope that if the situation allows us, we will get this opportunity. We hope that this program will help us to get a scholarship for higher education. We are confident that the Access program will provide us with all of these and even more. Thank you.
Thank you, Burhan. You have briefly stated the expectations of the Access students. Now, I am happy to turn over to Ms. Fatima Zahir, Access teacher from LPC Dhaka, to deliver her remarks. Ms. Fatima Zahir, over to you.
Fatima, you're muted.
Is it all right? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for allowing me to speak few words today on behalf of all the teachers. I'm Fatima, a simple communicative English language teacher and engaged with it for a pretty long time. But nevertheless, it is special to me as it's a kind of research-based teaching and not confined to a couple of books only. According to Howard, 1984, audiolingualism kills creativity. It ignores uniqueness of learners. To me, every single student is special in their own way. Access program has started in October 2004, as we all know, with funding by the US State Department. The American Center has supported us all through since its start. Various programs in the US and other countries have helped us to be better communicative English language teachers through exchange programs and sharing our knowledge and skills with other teachers around the world. Language Proficiency Center has been the hub of communicative language teaching. Students who join the Access program come with their thoughts in Bangla, but leave with their thoughts in English. Now, one may think, how is that possible? It is only because it's possible because the teachers have been their thought processes. The teachers, whether they have joined long time back or recently, are all dedicated from the core of their mind and soul to bring out the best in every single student. The Access teachers here are constantly trying to unveil the stars in them. My colleagues from Dhaka, Rajshahi and Chittagong worked relentlessly to ensure success with planned and engaging lessons to bring self-awareness and reflection among the students. The change among the students through listening, speaking, reading, and writing help them to correct themselves and then to connect the dots, and which help them to connect the dots down the road to become a better person in the community and beyond. The teachers have taught the students to dream, to motivate themselves from failure to success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fatima Tahir, for your thoughtful remarks. And we wish you fast recovery. And now, may I request Mr. Pranab Kantidev, Access Teacher from Sylhet, to deliver his remarks.
May I start now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. I would like to start my speech by thanking US Embassy Dhaka and GIEST International Foundation specially for offering such opportunity, especially in Sylhet, outside of Dhaka, I should say. And I'm sure that from my previous speakers, you already have got the idea regarding access program, its benefits, etc. I would just like to say that as an alumnus of US State Department, it's my pleasure. This is an unique opportunity for me to be a part of Access program because I consider that teaching in Access is a commitment, is a part of my commitment to serve my community actually. Then this is something different from my regular teaching. Access teaching is different from my regular teaching actually. Here learning is fun and anxiety free. Here teaching is innovative and exciting. Here I have to listen to my children more than to speak. Here I have to take care of their dreams, their expectations, their challenges, and sometimes their family issues also. But I would definitely say that Access students are extraordinary. They are genius. They struggle and win. They share their dreams in their own way. If I talk about online teaching, I should say, yes, we are struggling every day, but we leave every class with a big smile. When I talk with my students, I found that some of them would like to go to USA for higher study. Some of them would like to be a doctor. Some would like to be an engineer, and some simply want to be a fluent speaker. Their dreams and desires touch my heart. I feel motivated and join to the next class with full of enthusiasm. This is Access, that's we call success. Finally, I would say, let us work together to make our children's dreams come true. I'm sure most of our guardians are here. We have some journalists here. All the teachers and students from Dhaka, Sylhet, and Chattogram are there. I should say, may I request all our guardians also, teachers, guardians, and students, we are the three parts. We all should work together to make the Access program a big success. Congratulations, students, and congratulations to your guardian also. We have started our journey. We don't know where we will go, but we just know that we want to win. We would like to make our dream success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Pranab. May I request Mr. Javed Haidar Karim, Director of LPC, to deliver his remarks.
Thank you, Mr. His Excellency Ambassador Robert Miller, Public Affairs Officer Sean McIntosh, and CAO Charlene St. Morgan, my distinguished guests here, my esteemed colleagues, and the lucky beneficiaries of this life-impacting access program. A very hearty welcome to all of you. As the Ambassador had mentioned, I would like to add on to that despite the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, the access program in Bangladesh is on its road once again. And thanks to the concerted efforts of the American Center and the different providers, service providers in Bangladesh, like LPC, GIEST. We take pride in the way we have adopted appropriate measures to adapt adeptly to the new normal. The students of access programs join me in expressing our collective gratitude to the American Embassy, the American Center, and to the American government and the people of America for making this life-impacting program available for these students here. The students join me, I mentioned it, sorry. For you, now let me address to the students here from Dhaka, Chattogram, and Sylhet. For you students, this is an opportunity that will help you to succeed in a highly competitive world with all its intricacies. This is because Access empowers each of you by enhancing your English language proficiency, your appreciation of foreign culture, especially the American values and traditions, and of course, your personal development. You're the fortunate few who have been selected over many other equally deserving students. So I request you to take this opportunity seriously and be committed to your endeavor to succeed and grow. You have very far to go in life. For you, it's just a beginning. You're probably in schools, in middle school or high school, and you have a long way to go in life. I'll share, what Joita from Sylhet had mentioned, a quote from Robert Frost, because I find that a very encouraging note for all of you who are aspiring to progress in life. The woods, as she said, and I agree with her, that when she said, the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep. Thank you, Joita, for quoting this. Robert Frost is one of my favorite American poets. Learn from experiences. Now, the Access students, current batch, you have precedents before you, the Access alumni. So learn from the experience of the alumni and try to outdo them. You will only succeed if you want to succeed, if you try to succeed. We here, the Access teachers in all the three places, Dhaka, Chattogram, and Sylhet. We can only guide you. We can only shape your mind and assist you in enriching yourselves. But it is a two-way traffic. You have to, whatever the teachers are trying to help you with, you have to be serious about absorbing that. You are the future leaders of this country, as the ambassador had mentioned. You are the ambassadors of goodwill. You are the brand ambassadors of Bangladesh. Draw inspiration from the Tagore song, which is very, I found it very effective for children, especially. Amra notun jobone dut, Amra chanchol, Amra adbhut. This is in line with the motto of Access, encouraging you to move forward in life. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Javed sir. Your words are always very pleasant to hear and it's full of inspiration, encouragement for our access students. Now, may I request Mr. Biplab Kumar Dev, CEO of GIEST International Foundation, to share his remarks.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Good afternoon, Honorable Ambassador of US to Bangladesh, His Excellency Earl R. Miller, Honorable Public Affairs Officer C.N. McIntosh, Honorable Cultural Affairs Officer Charlena Hussein Morgan, distinguished guests from the US Embassy Dhaka, media personnel, Honorable parents of the students of Access FY18, guests from Language Proficiency Center and GIEST, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and my beloved students for whom we are here. I feel honored and humbled to address you on behalf of GIEST. I am very pleased to extend my greetings to you all for joining today in this virtual opening ceremony of the Access program under FY18. It is a true pleasure for me to welcome you to this event. Access program FY18 is the batch for whom we have conducted a virtual interview, and finally we were able to select 100 students who are joining today on behalf of GIEST, Sylhet and Dhaka chapter. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of those students for being a part of our new Access journey. In June, we started our interview through Zoom and also in phone call. During the interview session and also after the selection process, the student shows their willingness to become technology experts and to move for their higher study in US. Their parents express their gratitude and thanks to US Department of State for designing such an amazing program for youth empowerment through language learning, US culture and values, and also some related life skill components. On behalf of GIEST, I would like to extend our gratitude to US citizens for their support to our community for making our beloved Bangladesh to develop in the most sustainable way. From the planning part to the selection process, we have received a continuous and cordial support from Mr. Shaun Kormokar. His guidance and motivation helped us a lot to work under this new situation and complete all the steps maintaining the health guidelines. We want to give a special thank you, Mr. Shaun Kormokar. GIEST is also thankful to Honorable Public Affairs Officer and Cultural Affairs Officer for their cordial support to move forward to make this FY18 visible from face-to-face to virtual transition. This journey in excess of FY18 will begin through this inauguration session. We are greatly missing the flavor of face-to-face induction session, especially the chance of meeting all the students and parents, taking certificates by the students directly from the hand of the Honorable Ambassador, and taking photo with you. We hope that the situation will better soon and will be back in face-to-face session soon. We'd like to request our students to join the class actively, take the chance of interaction with your peers, become technologically expert, develop your leadership through group work, community service work, and learn the culture and values of US through several enhancement sessions. I believe this will be one of the significant steps in your life that will open many doors of opportunities for all of you. During this journey, gradually you will discover your strengths and shape your goal to be a person who is equally committed to himself and the community. Also, you will feel that you are a valuable part of the global community. What you want to be yourself to contribute the best for society. Learn to love yourself every chance that you get. Life is bigger than a dream. So boys and girls, go forward, be free and embrace success. I'm grateful to my colleagues for their cooperation and collaboration. I'm thankful to the US Department of State, American Center, US Embassy Dhaka for allowing us to work with this amazing youth as one of the access provider in Bangladesh. Once again, I heartily welcome you to this virtual session and wish you all the best. It is my pleasure one more time to say thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Biplav, for your kind speech. And actually, this is a great gathering for us because all the access centers united together here in this virtual platform. And we also want that the class will start physically as soon as possible. Okay, we are almost at the ending of our program. Now I will switch to the presentation part. Our access student prepared slideshow video presentation, and I would like to request student from GIEST International Foundation to show the video presentation.
Is it visible?
I'm Wahidatul Janab. I want to be a fluent English speaker as Native Americans.
As a student of this scholarship program, I started developing my skills and abilities to speak in English.
I am Yuboraj Malakar. I want to develop my English language skills. Then I want to know the perfect pronunciation of the words so that they may sound like the native speakers.
I want to learn from Access program how to speak in English, how to use English language.
It's my pleasure to be an Access student.
Access to me is a great way to fulfill a dream, and I'm extremely lucky and grateful to be a student of this dream place. From this platform, I like to do my higher study in USA in my future.
I am Sadiq Rahman Isa. I would like to do my higher study in USA.
My name is Riha. I want to develop my leadership and communicative skills through Access.
My name is Hassan Bakasi. My dream is go to USA by getting a scholarship and do higher study in English. The Access Micro Scholarship program is a great opportunity for me to accomplish my dream.
I'm proud to be an Access student of Sylhet. I have a dream to study in USA, so I need the skill of speaking English.
I feel so lucky that I have got this golden and life-changing opportunity to be an Access student. I want to study in US's top universities, so I want to improve my English language skills and communicating and leadership skills through this Access program.
I am Abidul Rashid Choudhury. Access is a great opportunity for me to develop my English language skills because we find rare scope to develop English in our madrasa.
At first, I couldn't select which area to choose, but after joining Access class, I know what I want to be in my life. I want to be an air hostess, and now I'm learning about the skills.
After joining the Access program, I am feeling motivated to work on a foreign embassy like our teacher, Shaun sir and Rehana ma'am.
I am Lakesh Namiti. I want to be a corporate leader. I want to develop people skills through this program.
Hi, I am Khadija Tujula Naiwa. My dream is to develop my English language skills so that I can be a good international journalist.
Hello, I'm Utma Halimatu Sadia and I want to be an English teacher. I'm a student who is struggling with English.
Taibur Rahman Akif. By joining Access, I learned different things about global community. Now my dream is to engage myself in global community to serve underprivileged people.
I'm Tamanna. I want to be a government employee in USA. So I need good skills in English. I develop my English by doing
Now I would like to request Access student from LPC Dhaka, Tunab Jina, to share your slide. Tunab Jina, over to you.
Thank you. On behalf of Dhaka FY18 students, I am going to present a video.
I'm Tunazina. From this program, I want to open doors of different fields. Also, I want to be a student of an American university.
From this prestigious course, I want to enhance my leadership skills as Access's opportunity.
From this unique course, I want to improve my critical thinking skill and my English language skill.
I am Rosie Akhtar. From this unique platform, I want to develop my personal skill, life skill, and social skill by participating different kind of extracurricular outfit.
Hello, I'm Janika Datta. As Access is called the success and fun, I would like to take the essence of it.
I expect to speak in English confidently, smartly, and fluently.
I'm Jannatul now. During this pandemic, we all are adapting ourselves to online education.
I am Ishat Al-Humaydi, an ex-student of Dhaka. We all are thankful to the American people, American government, and US Embassy Dhaka for providing us the golden opportunity to develop our skills.
Thank you, it is done.
Okay, excellent showcase of the future goals of our Access students. So it's done. Group photo is done, right?
Yes,
So
I'm done.
Today's program is indeed a unique one, as all the Access centers gather here to begin a new journey. And this is the one and only positive side of the pandemic, I must say, that we can gather in this virtual platform. Physically, it would be very hard for us. So exchange our views and everything. Dear Access students, you have a very wonderful journey ahead. It's just the beginning. Hope to see you all in another virtual platform. All the best and